today's video, I coach the bronze player that struggles with game sense and how to clear corners. This is one of the youngest players I have ever coached, and I honestly think he deserves a better rank. Before we jump into today's video, I just wanted to say congratulations to Static on winning a free coaching session. If you guys are interested in winning a free coaching session like he did, then comment your ride ID, your rank, and why you think you deserve one down below, and I might pick you for a future video. Finally, if you want to purchase a coaching session from me, I offer them over at my Twitch every single day. Link in the description. Q if you want, man. So you're bronze 3. Who do you play?
I like to fill.
Like to fill. All right. Fill player.
Because, you know, especially in the lower ranks, there's a whole bunch of people insta-locking duelists.
Cool. So
my favorite agents are like Killjoy and...
Killjoy and who else?
Sky.
Whoa. So if you had to like pick one thing that you feel like you're not very good at, what would it be?
Game sense, I'd never check my corners.
Okay. All right. All right. No smokes, but we don't need them.
We have 3 duelists. Forget the smokes.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing alarm bot. Bot coming back. Alarm bot out.
You got a few setups, so it's kind of just random.
What happened?
Said do you have a few, like, are these some setups you use, or?
Oh yeah, these are subs I use.
Cool.
Don't talk about it. They're rotating B.
Nice.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Recalling my bot.
Yep, so be careful, they could be in here.
Spikes
Nice,
planted.
guys. Yep, so they could be close here, or they could be snowman. They just really close. Oh, unlucky. Okay, and then you saw your teammates were pushed all the way through B. And then you saw the guy mid, so they pretty much just took all of your mid. So, good job being ready for, you know, for that player to be into spawn. That's all good. One thing I think you should do with this turret is you should just go on the other side. And then spin it. No. If you want to put it up top, go on the other side and then spin it around. Yeah, because you're at a higher elevation. It's easier to place. Cool. Nice. So I wouldn't use all of your utility on the round that you're going to save, okay? So if you're going to save, then you might as well save all of your mollies and stuff like that for the next round, okay? We flash towards A. They're planning.
Planting.
Nice call. All good. That's fine. So yeah,
22 Sova.
whenever you lose piss around, if your team, unless your team's gonna decide to save, then I recommend just, you know, or unless your team's gonna decide to force buy, then I recommend just saving.
All right. No.
You'll get it.
There you go.
Okay, so just be careful with that, because I feel like it's sticking out a little bit. It might get shot.
Oh.
So make sure it's just kind of farther back when you get the chance. Well, you'll get used to it though. But yeah, I would just hang around A right now. So there's some B, but you want to make sure that there was just one outside.
Oh yeah, there's someone mid.
Yep. All your utility is gonna stay on here, so you want to make sure that you're protecting this area. So you saw Sky dogging, you saw Sage. So if we see Phoenix and Sova, we saw Sova, we saw Phoenix. Okay, they're all there. Okay, so rotate.
One enemy remaining.
Team here, nice. They won it. That's fine. A lot of times you're gonna, like, you know, if your team especially is winning a lot, a lot of times you're not gonna have many kills. You're not gonna have many like insanely impactful rounds because you're the anchor. So a lot of times if your teammate just wipes them all out, then it's just, you know, then it's just like, well, you can pop that molly when they plant or when your turret has contact. So be careful. Let's watch your mid here, because yeah, you have 2 people watching that way.
Down A.
Right. So you see Sky, Sova, Raze is here, so they're all here. Nice shot, man.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Nice, good job. Okay. So the one thing I will say, just, you know, being aware that they could have ran up mid, but you were looking at your map. You looked at your map, then you realized that they were all there. So that was good. The only thing I think you could have done is that once you killed that first guy and then you knew there was one guy left and your teammates were fighting him specifically, yeah, like that. I think you should have ran up and helped your teammates, because you want to swing with your teammates and just trade them. You know what I mean? You don't want to leave it to a situation where you have to play a 1v1, okay?
Keep your heads
Okay.
on.
Nice shots. Good taps. Okay, so this is great.
62 Phoenix. What happened?
Last player standing.
No, I said this is great. So your habits aren't bad. Like you're not you're not what's it called? You're not insta crouching. You're not spraying from a far distance. You're looking to tap. You're looking to tap fire and get those kills. So that was really good. Do you have crouch unbound, by the way?
No, I have it bound.
Okay, good.
Where are we going this time?
Just some people like to unbind it, and then I might mess them up. So that was a good job. Keep doing that.
What do you need?
Whenever I unbind it is usually when I play with friends in a custom match to get out of that habit. That what teaches me to not crouch right away. Raise nade A. Oh yeah, here.
Down.
Still in sight.
Enemy spotted.
Bro.
Healing
Okay,
over
just don't
here.
peek while this is your stun,
Yeah.
Power's out. I've got your trail.
I'm reloading.
Swarm grenade out.
Spike down A.
Nice try.
35 sky.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Unlucky.
They want to save. Do we save?
Yeah, if your teammates want to get on the same page, I recommend always staying on the same page with them.
Last player
Nice.
standing.
132 sage.
That's good shots though, man. That's good placement. Good try. I liked that last round. Specifically, you were like, I'm reloading and stuff like that. You calm to your team what you're doing so that they know that you couldn't help them in that moment. Also, when you got hit by the dog, I think it's best. The best thing to do would just be to not peek. Yeah, keep it up. I think you should switch up your turret placement. I don't think the setup's bad, but since after they shot it that couple times, you don't wanna do the same thing over and over again because then they'll just predict it.
Yeah. Raise nades here, so
Yep.
I don't.
Let's switch that up then.
Placing swarm grenade.
They could walk up mid, so be careful. Silva, Sage, Phoenix. You haven't seen. If you see Raze, that means not everyone's here. You haven't seen Raze yet. The Raze ulted, so they're all here. Okay.
Okay.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Oh.
All good. No, it's fine. But yeah, that's just like basic awareness. So counting. One thing I like to do is counting utility / counting the players on the map. So, say you see Phoenix, you see Raze, right?
Need a drop.
But then you hear a Soval, you hear a Skybird, and then you see a Sage slow drone. Then that means all of them are there. So counting utility, counting the players on the map, because once you know where all of them are, then they can't be anywhere else. So you only have to focus your energy there.
Right here?
Yeah, maybe a little more out though. Left,
This?
yeah, like that. That's not bad.
Turret out.
Nice. This guy's dogging.
Yeah, I would look to just back up maybe, and you can. Nice shot.
Nature girl down.
Do you, bro? Nice try. So the only thing I will say is I don't mind that you peek like that. It's just you have all that utility down, so you might as well wait until that utility goes off, use your mollies, and then you can peek off it. You know what I mean? You can peek off the turret, you can peek off the mollies, stuff like that. But that was a good first pick. But I think from there you kind of can play back, especially because you have ult and stuff like that. Yeah. So you could use some of your utility this round since you have 4,800 for next. So remember, especially on rounds where you're saving, you don't want to use all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
Good job. Yeah, no, so that's good. Playing exits, you know what I mean? You knew you weren't gonna win the round, so just playing to get some kills.
Pretty well myself.
But yeah, definitely no ult there. I'm glad you didn't.
Oh,
So
wow.
since you have you have ult,
Placing swarm
they don't really have anything to break it right now. They don't have so vault, so it wouldn't hurt to play retake. Okay, so remember, like they like to nade here, so you don't want to put that setup. Remember we talked about that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's move that. You can pick up those mollies next time. And you could do it for this round and just call it a day, but
It's only Sky and Silva.
nice, good call. See, all your teammates over rotated only for Sky and Sova, and that's a big problem in the lower ranks. That's right. So you could all hear if you back down and ult. I think it would be a good time.
Spike planted.
Right here?
Behind this box, yeah, behind this box for sure. Tell your teammates you're ulting so that they know. You can
That's
also put up
on.
your turret. So right there, he should not have peeked.
Last player standing.
Okay, 3 seconds on it. They're gonna be backed all the way out. So
Oh,
they were both detained too. That's super unfortunate. So right there, you need to be like, I'm ulting. You're gonna place your
Last
turret,
round
and then
in
you're
the
gonna be
half.
like, don't peek, because both of your teammates completely threw that by running into the ult when they could have just waited out the time. And if you had bought a little more time for yourself as well, they would have been been detained, and you would have had the chance to defuse or just kill them for free, you know? So remember, they like to nade here. So yeah, we're gonna switch up our setup here.
wait, it's just gone.
All right. There you go. You're already breaking habits. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pushed up. You know what I mean? They're already pushed through, so they can't be A, so they have to be B.
Yep.
Fucking go.
Got your trail.
Spike down. B.
Phoenix is here.
Nice. So yellow and then main.
Last
Dude,
player
your movement
standing.
is great. Your taps are great, man. I think like I said, I already see you improving your game sense. So, you know, that's just simply making the game easier for yourself. You saw that guy instantly, you were about to rotate. Your old self would have rotated, but you're like, wait, it's just
Switching
Sky.
sides.
But then once you saw that your teammates pushed all the way through A and pushed all the way through mid and cut off all that information, you knew you could rotate.
Wait, he dark.
There you go. Just remembering that information. Right here, you could like put up a turret to help your team get up sight. Not anymore. I would gun out now. That's good. That's actually not bad. Okay, so you didn't clear any of your angles. No, turn around.
Player standing.
Okay. Okay, so now I know what you mean. Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing I will say, like I said, it plays into looking at your map. Look opposite of your teammates. So right there, what you could have done is when you peeked out, you could have put a turret down, and that will help you. So I think what you should do is, if you feel like you just forget to clear angles as you're going up sight, instead of saving your mollies for like after plant, you can don't buy a ghost here because your teammates are saving. So let's just make sure you have enough for next round. Okay. You could use those mollies to clear out angles. Okay.
Alright. I didn't expect him to be there.
Spike down. B.
All good. No, yeah, I wouldn't have probably cleared that either. So you could either throw your turret on flank here, or you could use it to help get up sight.
No, you don't. Going up.
Reloading.
That's my bad. I probably blocked you.
Spike down. A. Last player standing.
All good, man. Like I said, this isn't like, you know, your teammates aren't doing the most for you right now. You're not even playing bad, I promise. But just good job keeping a good mentality, you know, making the game easier for yourself. So remember when we talked about how I said that, like, you know, it's only one guy and stuff like that. So in future games, like when you saw the Sky, you're like, oh, I was gonna over rotate, but then it's only one guy. So you could ask questions like, what do we hear? You know, how many do we hear? Anything like that, so you know. And then if it's only one and you see your teammates rotating, be like, we only saw one. That's not just that you could buy like a, just make sure you have like enough. So basically knowing how much you have enough for next would be like anywhere from 4,300 next to 4,800. Okay.
Alright. Nice.
Someone's B.
Last player standing. Spike down. B.
So you could leave it. So you should buy your alarm bot. Do you have enough?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yep. So I would, you know, either leave your turret or an alarm bot on flank so that you can watch your back, and then you can use the rest for later.
Like right now?
Yeah, I would put, yeah, like put yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's fine. Even though they could go bell, don't worry about that though. So let's see how you go on an offense around here. I know you haven't had many.
Reloading. Time to hunt. Cutting their vision. Found them.
So one flank, you know that.
One flank.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just a little bit of a quicker reaction, you know?
Yeah. I also didn't expect him to like completely rush through that like that.
Yeah, true. Okay,
Defenders win.
so I wrote down a bunch of stuff that I think you can do better for sure. I like that you had like little improvement as the game went on. You're not always gonna get the perfect team. You're not always gonna get, you know, the people that want to listen to you and stuff like that. So that can happen. Let's go to the game on the career here. So I mean, yeah, like I said, you didn't do terrible. You held your own. You held down your sight when you needed to. Honestly, you didn't have a lot of, teammates that really wanted to work with you, but I'm glad that I literally saw your gradual game sense improve as the game went on. So just make sure you're continuing to do that. I wrote down buying with your team, always good. Making sure you have enough for next round. So basically what that means, that sentence means, is that you have enough credits so that if you lose this round, you will be able to have a full rifle, a full armor, a rifle, and full utility. Okay, so just like knowing how much that costs. So a safe number is anywhere from 4,300 coins to 4,800 coins. Anywhere in between that, you'll typically have enough for a full buy next round. I didn't really get to see how you did on attack that much because it was only a couple rounds, but like I said, with the clearing angles thing, you said you struggle with that. So the main thing to do is just understand what, if your teammates, say your teammate's running up left side sight and you're running up right side sight, there's no reason to look left side sight since your teammate is looking there and clearing that, you know what I mean? So look right, and that'll help you clear the angles more. And also, if you feel like you're struggling with that, you could use your mollies to clear the angles. You could use your turret by placing it and allowing you to go into sight, and then the turret can be looking you some way. So if the turret goes off, then you'll know somebody's there. Anything like that to help you get into the site will make it a lot better.